What's up, everyone? I will give people a chance to join the stream. We can chat. We can talk about things. Random day, another day, another adventure, another day, another dollar, yo. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right. Are there any more in the stream? Here we go. Got my PS5. That's what's up. I'm thinking about getting a PS5. The only thing, if I get a PS5, living in a hotel, I would have to buy another TV. Because there's no way you can be playing some PS5 on a 720p TV. Because that's what the TVs are here. Hey, I'm in Bay Point. Have you been to the Salesforce Park? Yes, I have been to. I have been to Salesforce Park. Salesforce Park is pretty dope, yo. Salesforce Park is one of those San Francisco, like one of those new things that they built that's going to be popular later. But it's still like a hidden gem as of today. What is one country you want to visit? One country I want to visit. That's a really good question. That's for real. How to get this live stream started off? Ask me a question like that because I'm just trying to think off the top of my head, like what country I want to go to right now. Probably South Africa. Got myself a 4K TV for my PS5. I know, yeah. Yes. Yeah, it's beautiful. The Salesforce Park. You could start a Twitch channel if you get into gaming, another revenue stream for you. Yes, so that's what I do now is I'm streaming to Twitch and YouTube. I'm really thinking about starting the game just because it's another one of those stay-at-home things you can do in the whole stay-at-home new economy we got going. Lamo, have you heard African country called Uganda? I have heard of Uganda, but when someone asked me a question like one country you can pick randomly, that's a tough question to answer because there are a lot of countries I haven't been to. And there's a lot of countries that I could have like randomly said, like I could have easily said Seychelles. Because I think Seychelles is, I mean, from the photos, I think it just looks amazing, and I think it looks really beautiful. But I didn't say that, you know. And there's also a couple other countries I could have said, but I don't know. I just haven't. I just don't know what country I would pick right now. What happened to your Tesla position? Still holding. Still holding. Didn't sell any shares of Tesla. Did you get a vaccine, Jermaine? I had to fight in line at the Muscatine Center. I haven't got the vaccine yet. I was gonna wait till the honestly, I was gonna wait till like the lines cool off because those lines have been like around the building. And I kind of look at it like this. I kind of look at, okay, you see how those people in the lines? Like, how long will it take? Will it take like 2 weeks? Will it take 3 weeks for those lines to like die down? That's what I'm guessing on right now. Like, that's what I'm banking on. How Jermaine from the Mission District. So, David, you ain't in the financial district tonight. Hey, Jermaine, what's your Twitch handle? My Twitch handle is it's not on Cali. Live streaming. I'm actually gonna start. It's kind of crazy, but like I don't really want to get too much into this, but like I have to say this because it's just my life. But like I'm gonna start to do another form of live streaming pretty soon. I mean I'm still gonna be live streaming on YouTube, but I'm gonna try another form of live streaming. And the thing about it is like I don't really think I'm gonna like advertise it on YouTube. So I don't know how you guys are gonna find me on this other platform, but I'm pretty sure once I get on this other platform, maybe some of you guys can connect the dots. Are you bored since you're not traveling? I'm actually not bored. No. No, I'm not bored because I'm not traveling. No. I mean, I kind of miss it, but you know, so what? Like, I mean, I kind of miss it, but then at the same time, I'm not like stuck back home, like working hard like every single day. Well, kinda, but I don't have to do that. I can take some time off if I want to, like I have been doing for quite some time. Yo, have you got anybody in San Francisco in this live stream? Yo, what is the weather like, yo? It has been freaking cold, yo. First non-traveling when you're looking for tours. Yeah, I'm not gonna travel until things chill out. What do you think about the Hemway escape? Best you might got them all. The Hemway escape. You know, I don't know if you guys know, but back here, I'll get over so you guys can see. But let's see, maybe I can turn this around. You can still see me, but I can be out of the frame. Okay, so back behind me here, what we have here is we have both e-bikes. We have the Hemingway, that's the black bike with the wooden little stand on the back, the first bike. And then the second bike is the Rad Power bike, the green bike. And I just recently got the green bike fixed and back running. So I've been riding the green bike. And people have asked this question, yo, what's the battery like? Because I don't know if you guys know, but the Hemingway has a slightly larger battery than the Red Power. So you would think with a slightly larger battery, you would think that you would get more range. But let me just get back into this. Now, I don't exactly remember the battery size, but I think the Rad Power battery is like a 14 something. And then the Hemingway battery is like a 17 something. So the Hemingway battery is like slightly bigger. Now, by the like I said, you would think that by being bigger, you would get more range, but believe it or not, that's not true. That's not true at all. And the reason why I figured this out, and the reason why I know this is not true, is because I use a couple different apps to track not my speed, but to track my distance when I'm riding around the city. So I know like how much I rode today. For example, I can show you guys right now. This app is called Relief, but you can do things like this. Like today, I only rode 17 miles. I didn't ride that much today. I think yesterday I rode 54 miles. I took a screenshot of yesterday. I'll pull up yesterday's, but I did a screenshot. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to show the screenshot actually, but yeah. So anyway, so the Hemingway bike, you like I say, the battery. Okay, let's talk about the range. So once again, I don't pedal. I don't use the chain on the bike, right? I don't pedal on the bike, right? When I'm riding the Hemingway bike, no, the Rad Power bike doesn't have a chain, so it's only electric. The Hemingway bike has a chain. If I'm going up a really big hill and I'm trying to save battery, I might pedal just going up the hill just to help the bike out, right? I may pedal just a little bit, but usually like I don't pedal at all. And the Rad Power bike will always outlast the Hemingway bike. Now, something else to throw about. throughout. With the Hemingway bike is a lot faster than the Red Power bike. Now, if you go on YouTube and do your research, both bikes are 750-watt motors, okay? But when they took apart the Red Power bike and took apart the motor, people said that, look, this looks like it's about a 500-watt motor. I don't think this is 750. Now, when they took away the Hemingway motor on the Hemingway bike, people were like, oh yeah, this is for real. This is 750. So that I think that might be the difference why the Hemingway bike is faster. But then also Hemingway bike is faster, but the Hemingway bike is also gonna it has a bigger battery. But then that why am I hiding? I'm just hiding. So I'm just hiding because I'm talking about the bikes, and I wanted you guys to see the bikes as I was talking about it. But I can pop back over here. So like the Hemingway bike, like I say, is faster, but it just uses more battery. Now, what you can do if you stuck in the middle, what you could do is you could. Sorry, 1 second. I'm like literally unplugging this hard drive from my computer. I got like a computer in this hand over here. What you could do is you could just use the Hemingway bike and just don't ride it as fast. And I have done that too. Testing it out like pretty intensively lately. Really trying to see what I can like do with it and like how good I can push it. And it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. But yesterday was like crazy windy and crazy cold. And today wasn't as cold as yesterday, wasn't as windy, but it still wasn't like it was definitely wasn't a nice day in the park today. It was still cold. It was still cold. Happy St. Patty's Day, Christopher. Oh, okay. I understand. I have an electric bike. Oh yeah. So what else is going on, y'all? What is up? What's up, everyone? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Wouldn't it be great if you could see us and each other? That would be pretty cool if I could like see you guys. Maybe in the future they'll have some sort of like next generation live stream. Jermaine, since you travel a lot, you should learn languages like YouTuber Morris McClocken, aka who spoke nearly 50 languages, fluent, 18 fluently. Unfortunately, he passed last week. I'm sorry, I am not interested in speaking, 50 languages. Well, okay, I get it. You're not telling me I should learn to speak different languages, but you should learn other languages. Maybe I should learn other languages, but once again, I'm not really traveling. And if I do learn a language, I don't even know what language I would learn because once again, I'm always going to different countries. It's not like I'm the type of traveler that likes South America. Okay. Like I've totally met travelers, they like South America. That's the only place they go is South America. All right. The only place they go is South America. Now, if you go into South America, guess what? You good with Spanish. I mean, if you learn Spanish, you can pretty much go to all them countries and be okay. Like you don't have to worry about the language problem. But someone like me, like the way I travel, like I never go to one region and stay in one region. And even if I did go to one region and stay in one region, like okay, for example, let's say I went to let's say if I went to let's say I went to like Southern Africa or somewhere like that. Well, each country speaks different languages, right? But then majority of the people down there speak English. I guess I would run into this problem more if I was in like Western Africa because a lot of people speak French and like I don't speak French. But I mean I totally get it. I can narrow the languages down to either like Spanish or French or I don't know. I could just keep speaking English. So Mandarin would be cool if you got the time. It could be really interesting. in the next few years. You know what, guys? Like, I've actually I know a lot of people think, I know especially a lot of Americans think that China is going to take over the world and China is going to be the next superpower, and China is going to just, they're going to come up to America and they're going to just walk walk all over us and crash our economy, and we're going to have to bow down to them. I'm sorry, but guys, I wouldn't really worry about that so much. No, I really wouldn't worry about that so much, because what a lot of people don't know, a lot of people don't know that much about China, and they don't know that much about the Chinese people. And if you go back in time and look when they put that one child policy, that's gonna really mess them up in the future. Like, they're gonna be off. So, like, will they be growing at the same rate? I don't think they're gonna be growing at the same rate. And also something else that I don't think a lot of people are thinking about with China, I don't think a lot of people are thinking about this at all with China, is as of today, as of today, they produce they produce a very large percent of the world's goods. That's today. In 2 years, in 3 years, in 4 years, that could change. Like, that could literally change. Like, I don't exactly know the number of the exports and stuff like that, but like, that could totally change. And it would just be a whole different thing, like, because I think right now manufacturing is moving from China to other countries, and it's not moving overnight, it's moving slowly, right? It's moving slowly. Eventually it's going to get to a point where they're going to have to pay their people so much, and they won't be able to afford to make things so cheap, so it's going to have to leave. But it may not even get to that point, because I think that it may not even get to that point, because they may just like get to a point where like they have so many old people retiring, right? They have so many old people retiring, and there's not enough new people to supply, right? And then once again, if I also really believe that they will not be the world's manufacturing country in the future, well, that just means that well, there'll just be less jobs to take care of the all these aging people that they have to take care of. Now, I bet you guys wondering, what about America? What about America? Well, if you look at the per capita incomes versus China and America, the comparison is just not the same there. And I bet you also wondering, well, what about America? Will America run out of people? No, America won't run out of people, because America never did a 10 years or 20. America never did a one child policy. America never did that. And then Americans also, it's not like we were having kids like crazy. But another thing, unlike China, is America is a country that like people kind of want to come to, and they kind of want to come here to be free, and they want to come here and be open, and they want to come here and like live their lives and stuff like that. China is not a country where people want to come to America and they want to be American. People don't want to go to China to be China, you know? And the thing about coming to America, you can come to America from any country in the world, and you can identify with American culture and with American people. You can come from any country and be called an American. But if you come from any country and go to China, you will never be Chinese. You will never be Chinese. Okay. Now I know a lot. I don't want to really say that too much, because I don't want people to get the wrong idea when I say that. But that's just facts. What I'm saying here, like, I'm not trying to bash anyone, but it's just facts. It's just bottom line. How it just works. So, and also look at immigration. America's a little bit more open to integration. But then at the same time, um, one reason Americans are so hated around the world is sorry, I dropped my Apple Pencil. um, I don't really think people are. One reason Americans are so hated around the world Is our arrogant attitude speaking another culture's language, or at least trying is respectful? Yeah, okay, I totally understand, Jeffrey, but maybe I'll repeat myself again. Like, I don't exactly know what language to learn because I'm always going to different countries, and it could possibly help. It could possibly help me out, but I just don't really get it. Like, maybe if I pick a country I want to go immigrate to, I'll start learning that language. But for now, um, as someone who's not even looking at traveling for a minute because we are in a pandemic, I'm not really. And I don't really think that people. Okay, once again, guys, this whole notion that people around the world hate Americans, they hate a certain type of American, yo. They hate the loud American, the one that's got to say that they're from America, the one that's got to wear the football jersey in the middle of Africa, the one, they hate a certain type of American, yo. They don't hate like all Americans. Can, not all of Americans like act that way. Like, you can't tell an American, yo. Like, you can't. Now, you can dress in a certain way to look more American, but if you go low key, you can't just tell an American. I mean, maybe if you're really, really smart and the person had something to give away, but if you're dressing in like local clothing, no one's gonna tell you're American until you talk. And I mean, I don't know, but I don't really feel the hate when I'm outside the country. I don't really feel the hate as much. I feel more like I don't really feel the hate from Americans. I mean, of course, if there's that dumb, loud American, yeah, I'm gonna feel the hate. But once again, I must point out this too. A lot of the places I've went to recently haven't been the type of place that I'm gonna meet those loud, dumb Americans. Because a lot of the places I've been going to are so far beaten off the path. A dumb, loud, lost American won't ever make it there because that's way too far out of their comfort zone. So it gets to a point where, like, when you travel and you're not on the beaten paths, it's gonna get to a point where you're not gonna see those people. Like, you're not gonna see those ignorant Americans. I mean, you're gonna find those in your gateway countries, your gateway cities. That's where you're gonna find your loud, ignorant Americans. Your gateway cities are places like London, Paris, Amsterdam. Especially Amsterdam. I've met so many freaking loud, obnoxious Americans in Amsterdam, and it's so embarrassing because it's like, yo, the customs shouldn't even let you get on the airplane and leave the country. But you know what? It's not like that just for America though. It's like that for the UK. Like, I've definitely met like just super rowdy like British tourists, and it's like, that's the same, that's the equivalent to that whole bad America. Americans can't even point out China on the map. Americans can't point out China on the map. What are you talking about? You might want to buy real estate and hire me to clean up the building. Right? What am I wearing? I'm wearing this like funky hoodie I got off Amazon a while ago. Do you look back at your time in Ukraine? What were some of the big takeaways from that trip? I think one of the biggest takeaways from that trip was I thought it was really cool the Airbnb that I stayed in. I thought the neighborhood was very funky and very Soviet, had a lot of history. I also like the little vegan restaurant I went to. That was pretty cool. And then I also like how incredibly different that Ukraine was. It was just very out there country. Like going to some of those little markets, and it almost looked like I was, in a whole different other country in another part of the world. Yeah, Ukraine was pretty different. It was pretty cool. What country would I go to next? Maybe I'd probably go to South Africa if I could go back somewhere now. But will you tell Your opinion in China? No, I don't think I want to go to China. I don't. Have you ever lived in New Jersey? No, I haven't lived in New Jersey. I've lived in New York for a little bit. Oh, I think this is one reason why. Okay, so back to the China thing. I think this is one reason why for the past 20 years, China has been on the rise. So they've been on the rise so quick because there is this like limited window where if they don't conquer and take over things within the next like X amount of years, I don't exactly know that number of years, that they won't be able to do it. Or one thing they can do is if they take over Taiwan and successfully can take over Taiwan and not Jermaine, and the US does nothing, that could literally buy them even more time, because now they have this aging population. They can have a lot of their old people die because they don't have a social system where they don't have a social system to like take care of the people, right? So I guess they can like, they're going to be fighting for power if it got to that, I don't know. I worked for the British intelligence M16 for 5 years, and a trend I can tell. Huh. A trend I can tell. I forgot to ask you about Ukraine. I would go in May if it wasn't for Americans having to have a negative test to return. Ooh, I think you should just take the chance and go anyway. Yeah, I have been to Dubai. Did you go to Odessa? I did go to Odessa. Japan is way cooler than China. I could totally see why could America invade the whole world. China never forget outside the mainlands. America are gonna take over the world. I don't think America wants to take over the world. US can't do anything except stop trading. What are we gonna do? A nuclear apocalypse? I don't know, but with the whole China thing. Okay, I got you. Okay, I don't want to keep talking about this, but I'm just gonna say this, and I'll try to be done. But I just keep seeing your comments, and they just keep bringing up thoughts. Okay, older people probably know about this if there's some older people on the stream. But let's go back in time. Let's look at Japan, right? What did Japan do? Japan and the U.S. was at war in the 40s. All right, they had war at the 40s. They bombed Pearl Harbor, and then we retaliated and bombed them. After we bombed them, we signed an agreement with them so that they would not build a military, right? Now, when you're a country like Japan and you don't have to build a military because America's gonna protect you, guess what you can do? You can take all of your money and invest it into technology, and that's what they did. They invested all of their money into technology. They were building all sorts of, now in the 60s and 70s, they're building all sorts of like small stuff. Okay, all sorts of headphones and not MP3 players, but the box that you could listen to and stuff like that. They were building all sorts of stuff. They were coming to America, selling it. Sony, Toshiba, and they had Toyota. The American cars were so big, right? Big old cars in the 50s. Remember the war was in the 40s, right? But America, remember them big cars they used to drive in the 50s and 60s and 70s, big ass cars. Japan came around with these little small cars, these Toyota, small cars. So the Japanese was selling mad goods to America, and Japanese was exporting cars all over the world, like all over the world. They're exporting like crazy. The Japanese was buying up American real estate like crazy. They was buying up stuff left and right. They were buying up stuff left and right. And then guess what? Things changed. Now look at Japan. Like people thought Japan was going to take over the world in the 80s. They thought Japan was going to be a superpower and Japan was going to rival America in the 80s, right? People were so convinced about that. And look at Japan today. Look at Japan today. Their economy is a complete disaster. Like it is. Like woo. They won't be, I don't think they'll ever be a superpower, but they are a very like efficient country. They're still a rich country. I think once a country, is rich, you don't ever go poor, but like Japan is just like, ooh, it's a tough one. Japanese are great mechanics. Yep. The war began in the 30s. Well, I was talking about basically the bad part of the war. What stock should I invest in? Stocks are crazy right now. Looks like everything's going back up. Let's talk about stocks because we ain't talked about stocks in this whole live stream. I think we talked about Tesla for like 30 seconds and then I was out. But what about stocks here? What about stocks? My account's opening up slow for some reason. Oh, my Charles Schwab account's down. Yeah, it looks like everything in this account's low. Let's go to Robinhood. Anybody out there buying Tesla? You ignore all my questions about stocks. I did? When did I ignore? I wish I could like search for your questions on here, Boston. Oh, you mean about the stock market? Okay, we're talking about the stock market. Will the stock market crash? Okay, I don't know if the stock market is going to crash, but one thing I do know is I don't know about you. You guys, you guys do know about the whole 1 year rule? How you have to hold a stock for 1 year, right? And then if you hold it for 1 year, you pay less taxes. Well, there's a lot of people that are probably going to be selling stocks soon, including myself, because stocks have went up so much. And once again, after you hold for a year, you pay less taxes. So that could be something to be concerned about. That maybe like we could see some selling off coming up soon because right at the market went down like last year this time, and people were buying stocks like crazy. Like, and not everybody bought like right at the same time. Some people bought in April, some people bought in March, some people bought in June. So I think that we will see some sell off, but who knows? Thursday will be insane. What's going on Thursday? Tesla could be a good swing. I wouldn't hold it much longer. The competition is hot now. What competition? I just want to ask you one question. What competition is coming for Tesla? Doug, what competition is coming for Tesla? Because I don't see any competition coming for Tesla. I don't see any competition coming for freaking Tesla, yo. Like zero. No, not right now. I don't see any competition. And the reason why I say that is because number one, if you're thinking that Tesla is a car company, that's where you make your first mistake. Because you can't look at it as a car company. They sell them battery packs, they sell them solar roofs, they sell cars, they sell software, like over the air software. Like after you buy the car, after you pay $50,000 for the car, you can still upgrade it so they can make more money off of you. I don't see anybody out there doing anything like this. I see other car companies. What they're doing is they're making electric cars, but they're not making an electric car that can drive themselves. That's what they're not doing. No car company is making a semi truck that's faster than a diesel semi truck, that's cleaner than a diesel semi truck. No one's doing that. So I don't see any competition coming for them. Like for real, I don't see any competition coming for them, yo. Like not at all. I really enjoy your videos and decided to watch a few more. Thank you for posting the Chinese visit videos. I can't find a lot of videos with Black people in China. So I was, oh yeah. You mean that wasn't in China? I was in Thailand and I saw that big group of Chinese people. Yeah, Tesla is more of an energy company than anything. Toyota has solid state batteries. Mm. You think Toyota has solid? We're gonna have to see if Toyota has solid state batteries. So you think Toyota has better battery technology? It could be true, yo. Like it could be true. Like if you think about how big Toyota is and how much market share Toyota has around the world, maybe they figured out how to make EV cars a long time ago. And they're just like, yeah, we got it all figured out. We got this battery technology down. So if anyone else comes out with something in the future, we can just roll out this. Maybe they already got it figured out. I'm not gonna sit here and knock them, but I really want to know like what they got because if they got the solid state batteries, cool. Maybe I want to get a Toyota, but you know what? If even if they do got the solid state batteries, they don't have a car that drives itself. Like they don't have they don't have solar roofs. They don't have. So what if they have solid state batteries? Like are they building the batteries themselves? Where are they gonna get these batteries from? Like for real, where are they gonna get these batteries from? My question. Wow, I never had someone read my message online. Kind of shocked me. Oh yeah, well I like to read people's messages online. Have you seen that new Sundar dirt e-bike? I have. I have. Mm, Maybe I'll write to them and see what they send me one, or if they give me a big discount if I made a video talking about their e-bike. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get 1,000 miles on this bike, right? And when I get 1,000 miles on this bike, I can use that video to like get other companies to send me bikes because what I'll do is I'll just send them like a little simple letter, like, yo, I would love to make a review video talking about your bike. And these are some of the past review videos I did. And the two videos I'll include will be one for the red power bike after I put 4,000 miles on it. And then it'll be one for this bike after I put 1,000 miles on it. And then they'll be like, oh, wow, we should give him our bike because he'll actually ride it and put miles on it. Because I know a lot of other people don't, like they don't ride them because people that review bikes, like they get so many bikes that they can't just ride them all. And then a lot of these people that get all these bikes to review bikes, they don't even live in cities. Like they'll live in like Iowa. They're reviewing 3 different bikes and then they got 2 cars in their driveway. So like majority of the time they're driving their car and they're not even on their bike. If you give me a freaking bike, I'm gonna ride that shit every day. Or I'm gonna be riding a bike or a skateboard or like I don't have a car, so I'm gonna be riding something. It would make it easier to live in my car, dude. I gotta cook that shit in the tailpipe of my Accord. And someone on Twitch just left that stream. So if you guys like watching on YouTube and you're wondering like, oh, where is that message coming from? It's someone on Twitch left that one. Tesla Solar is ready to take off. Also, that's why I say that like Tesla is not. I wouldn't really even. I wouldn't even say that the competition's coming for them. No, there's no competition coming. They're actually taking up more of the market share. I think they had like 17% of the market share like last year, and they thought that they were going to lose 17. They thought they were going to drop from 17 and go lower than 17% of the market share. Man, now them fools 20% of the market share now. They thought they was going to be lower. Yeah, they're higher, and I think it's only going to get higher. I think it's going to be to a point where don't be like if they got 20% of the market share right now, don't be surprised if they have 30% of the market share very soon. And guys, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all something else about Tesla. I'm gonna tell y'all something very shocking about this company right here. Okay, like Tesla right now, if we look at the market cap, I'm just gonna make a bet what's gonna happen with Tesla and how fast this shit is gonna go. Tesla right now, the market cap is at $625 billion, right? And it's got a mark, and it's at $674. So roughly, when it gets to about $1,000 a share, that's going to be $1 trillion company. Okay, check this out. When Tesla gets to $1,000 a share, I don't know how long it's going to take. It might take a year, right? It'll probably be less than a year. When that shit gets to $1,000 a share, watch how fast it goes from 1,000 to 2,000. My guess is once it hit $1,000 a share, it will go to $2,000 a share in less than 6 months. Because once it hit that $1,000 a share, and this will be somewhere around the time that people for real begin to take full self-driving auto serious. Because right now, a lot of people, including myself, not taking it so serious. When it starts to click in people's heads, when it for real starts to click in people's heads that like that this is taking place, I'm telling you, you're gonna see $1 trillion come within 36 months. And and if you thought what you have seen now in this company, if you thought what you've seen now is crazy, just get ready. Just get ready, because remember what they do. They have cars, they have batteries, they have solar, they got freaking trucks, they got, the list goes on. They got software that can keep updating you. They got full self-driving. Eventually, they'll have the robo-taxi that should be able to make, it sounds crazy to say a number like this. It sounds insane to say a number like this, but they say that it could be making $1 trillion a year. Like, if Tesla could be making $1 trillion a year, like, what would the market cap be? Like, what would the market cap be? I think when Tesla hits 1,000 a share, I will hit 2,000 within a month or less. Well, the reason why I think it will, because it's I think that's when people are just gonna wake up on it. By this logic, why don't you guys invest your life savings into Tesla now? I don't have my life savings into Tesla. I don't have my life savings into Tesla, but what if I'm wrong? What if I'm wrong? What if I'm wrong? I still have the same Tesla shares I have today. And who knows? I may start buying Tesla again, because right now, like I'm saving money. I'm not buying any new stocks. So who knows? Maybe I'll FOMO into Tesla. But it's been a minute since I bought Tesla. Last time I bought Tesla was like at $485. I could be wrong. How do you think the stock got so high in the first place? It's a lot of people's life savings. You're right about that. How do you think it got so how do you think it got so high in the first place? What do you think about SF installing red light cameras to ticket people who speed? Think about this. I think that's a great idea that San Francisco is installing red light cameras to ticket people who speed. I think that's a great idea because, see, if the city if the city will do something like that, put red light cameras to ticket people who speed, what that means is that's gonna force people to drive the speed limit or get tickets, right? So if you can force people to drive the speed limit, what you're gonna do is you're gonna get people to just say, I don't want to drive. That's what you're gonna do. So I think that's great that they want to do that. I think they should put cameras up all over the city, or at least like in downtown, to help out with some of the crime. You know, not to spy on people, but just to to chill out on some of this crime, to figure out like who's doing it. But I don't know. But then the laws behind it is like once you catch a person, you just let them go. So I guess you got to change your laws before you do that. But yeah, if they install cameras to get people to slow down, that's just gonna pave the way for driverless cars, yo. But yeah, it's gonna pave the way. Do you think Neo is overvalued? I think it's overvalued. Yeah, I think it's overvalued. Invest your life savings in Tesla. There's other stocks I'm investing in. That's why I don't want to invest all my money into Tesla. Ain't this your traveling channel on your skateboard or e-bike? So why are you talking about stocks? We want to see sightseeing the SF way. Do your stocks on the other channel? Oh, well, if people are talking about stocks on the live stream, I'm gonna answer their questions. You know, that's just kind of how it is. Put folks in jail for running pyramid schemes. Speed in San Francisco with all those bumpy roads and traffic. There are some streets you can speed on. Some of them, not all of them, and that's probably why people go so fast on those streets that you can speed on, because all the other streets that you can't speed on, you're gonna be freaking sitting in traffic, you know, for. What do you think about the future of public transportation after these past 2 years? The future of public transportation? I don't know. I don't know, especially in the city. It seems like a lot of people haven't really used public transportation that much because everybody's got bikes, or you know, less people in the city for another reason. Because remember how before, like you would always see like like bus after bus after bus, like packed of people. Yeah, that went away very fast. Jerome loves cameras. Everybody over talking like that. Bitcoin is a scam. You guys think Bitcoin is a scam? Are you taking the vaccine? No, I'm not taking the vaccine anymore. No, I haven't taken the vaccine yet. No, I want to take the vaccine. I just got to get in line and do all that. What exactly is your occupation? How do you earn money? Just curious because you seem self-employed. Yeah, I'm super self-employed. I basically do whatever I want. for the most part. So I make money from YouTube. I work and make money from deliveries. I work for all sorts of different apps. I sell videos. Um, I'm actually gonna start live streaming with my boo. We're gonna be live streaming on a different platform, and yeah, so like that's supposed to be another stream of income. Actually, that this thing that we're working on together, it's supposed to be like a couple streams of income, which is kind of cool. Also, Twitch. Yeah, I'll be streaming on Twitch. I don't make any money on Twitch though. But one reason why I haven't been making videos like in the city is because of the freaking it's so freaking windy. Like today, I wanted to do a walk-in live stream like around the city, but it was so freaking windy that like I couldn't do like a live stream like that. You know. Watch it on Twitch and YouTube. Were you riding your bike on Taylor Street today? Yes, I was riding on Taylor Street today. For sure. Jam is a gig worker making dollars. Fans only. No, only fans. Something like that. It's a little bit more lively than OnlyFans. I don't think you have to. Let me just shut the fuck up. Were you riding your bike on Taylor? Between Gary and Post Street. Totally saw you. I live right there. I was gonna say how, but didn't know if it was you. Yes, it was me. How is Taskrabbit different with the whole pandemic? Taskrabbit is freaking dead. Taskrabbit will pick up when the city opens back up. When those office buildings downtown open back up, Taskrabbit will pick up. Yeah, because a lot of people in those offices, they're gonna need help. They're gonna need help, like doing all sorts of stuff because they've been closed for like a year, so they may need help doing all. Like I said, who knows? So it should pick up next month. The city opens back up next month, so it should it should pick up next month. Give us a membership discount for this couple stream. The thing is, like, I don't want to like exactly promote it on YouTube, right? So like I have to figure out like a way to like get it out there, but like like I said, I don't want to promote it on YouTube. That's the thing. But yeah, hit up Lakeview and SF City College Germ. Like the jacket Germ. Oh, thanks. You guys want to see it? Germ work 9 to 5 for Charles Schwab. No, I'm cool on that. They got a cool looking building, but no. Hit up Lakeview and City College Germ. Is this new channel just a money grab? Be honest. It's not just. It is a money grab, but it's not just a money grab. It's to have a lot of fun, and it's also to just be freaking live all the time because I really like being live, and it's one of those things. Yeah. Where did you get that dope hoodie? I got it from Amsterdam. No, I got it from Amazon. Amsterdam, Amazon. Basically, what this hoodie is this is a 3D hoodie. So go to Amazon, type in 3D hoodie. And I'm gonna go type it in. I'm gonna see what comes out. Because let's see, it might be the first one come up, it might be the second one. I'm over here looking for a 4K 27-inch monitor. I think I want to get a monitor. A 4K monitor. 3D hoodie. What is coming up? So yeah, like there's all sorts of these like 3D hoodies coming up. And what they do is they take this fabric and before they cut it, they print whatever they print on it with a printer and make money. My man, John. Yes, yes, yes. I appreciate your honesty. What do you mean you appreciate my honesty? I mean, I try to be real. Like, I don't want to just be like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to promote something, but like, I don't want to come off like as like this like person that's like, oh, you're so bad because you're doing whatever. I don't necessarily think it's so bad. I mean, I understand why. Let's not talk about that. Um. Okay, cool. I want one. Anyone believe in the AMC share hype? I can't believe AMC has got so high up, yo. Hello, bro. Watching from Pakistan. You need to come here, bro. Huh. Just be by yourself. That's all you need. A fake YouTube personality. What do you mean? Our apartment's still cheap in San Fran. You can find some deals. You can definitely find some deals, especially if you go move to the Tenderloin. If you go move to the Tenderloin right now, you're gonna find so many deals because so many like people moved away from the Tenderloin. Like that's the neighborhood that probably got hit even harder than Soma is the Tenderloin. Because you gotta have some thick skin to live over there, yo. You're gonna be walking out your house seeing needles and shit. Yo, that's some crazy hoodies. Oh yeah. I never said that money grab was bad. I just wanted to hear it. Well, it's I don't know. I think that a lot of I don't know. I think different people look at it very different. It's something I always wanted to do though. I've always wanted to do. And I'm gonna get to do it, which is kind of cool. Jermaine, what do you think about the massive shooting that occurred in Atlanta tonight? I saw something that popped up talking about a big shooting in Atlanta. I didn't really go into it because I was like predetermined on what I was going to do on the internet. So I just didn't go to it. But I guess it was a big shooting. And a lot of people, like, I think, was it 8 people were killed or something? Is that Parnassus a safe neighborhood? Parnassus. Um, yeah. Yeah, I would say that's one of that's not a bad neighborhood. Yeah, I would say the Parnassus. I don't think it's Parnassus neighborhood. I think it's more Parnassus area. I mean, I could be wrong. Like, I don't really know that much about that part of the city. What up, Marta? What's going on? Explosion in SoCal somewhere. Explosion, really? Jermaine all in on GameStop? No, no, I'm not in on GameStop. Teach me your signature hand sign. My signature hand sign, what is it? That's not my, I don't know. Parnassus is a rich area. It is a rich area. It's like, it's liquid. It's low key. Well, I want to say it's like, it's definitely middle class. You can't say it's rich because the house is too small to call it a rich area. The house is way too small. Like, if you call Parnassus area rich, like, what do you call like Twin Peaks? Because like the houses in Twin Peaks are like so much bigger. Have you been to Marin? I have been to Marin. How's the hotel? How much longer are you gonna live there? So I'm actually thinking about leaving after like 3 months because this is the reason why I'm thinking about leaving after 3 months is because the hotel is supposed to open next month. So when the hotel opens next month, what that's gonna mean is it's gonna be more and more people here. Like more and more people will always be someone at the front desk. And me, I like to just come in and out. I like to go with the flow all the time. And then if it's always gonna be people like downstairs, it's time to move out. So that's kind of how I'm seeing it. Your boo has all the papers, Jermaine. No, my boo doesn't have all the papers. No, I don't know. Let me leave that alone. Upper class. Upper class is rich to me. Oh yeah. Anything in San Francisco, even if not very nice, is a rich neighborhood. Yeah, I would definitely agree. Like even the worst neighborhoods is still really rich if you look at the price of the real estate. And then also things like 1 second, guys. Hello? Hey, what's going on? I'm just on live stream, so I'll call you back when I get done. All right. Okay, bro. Cool. That was my boo. That was my boo. I want to start business. Any advice? If you want to start a business, my best advice for you is to start something on the internet. Yes, start something on the internet. It's going to be very low cost to enter, low barrier to enter. So you don't need to like go sign a lease on a building. You don't need to get, a whole bunch of employees. You can just get, you can go to Fiverr, get people to help you do little stuff and like do something on the internet, yo. What do you see yourself in 5 years? What do I see myself in 5 years? I don't know. That's a really good question because believe it or not, that's kind of change. I don't know where I'm going to see myself in 5 years. I don't know. I'm actually for the next 5 years. I will say something. I will say something about the next 5 years. Real talk, y'all. I'm actually very concerned about the stock market for the next 5 years. I know people don't. I know people get pissed off when I talk about the stock market, but I'm very concerned about the stock market for the next 5 years because I think like some stocks are going to do very well, but I think what we're going to see soon is we're going to see some stagnation for maybe for a decade of a lot of different stocks. We may see indexes being sagged down for some time. I mean, that's kind of one thing I do see about the future. How do I appear more manly to women? I'm working on my 6-pack. What do you mean more manly to women? Like you don't have to freaking appear to be manly to be with women. You just gotta go meet the woman that want to be with you because you a cool ass motherfucker. I mean, look at me. Like I'm not really manly and like macho. I mean, I can do everything that a dude can do, because I'm a dude. But like, what's the manly thing? Like, is that like an American thing? Is this like a Russian thing? Like the lost decade. So yeah, I think that we will have a lost decade. But check this out. I don't think that lost decade is going to be. I mean, just because we have a lost decade doesn't mean that there is no money to be made. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, there will be money to make, but there will be money to be made. And think about it, there will be new ways to make money that we don't know about today. Like, think about all this Instagram and YouTube and all that. People were not making money with these platforms like this 10 years ago. Not like they're doing it today. Maybe 10 years ago, people were making money on YouTube, but no, not anything like it is today. Like, look at the amount of people right now on YouTube that are making money on YouTube. But then look at the amount of people that are freaking just watching YouTube. Like, just look at how many people that are just freaking on the platform. Like, it's huge. So who knows? In the next 3 or 4 years, we may get something completely new that pop out, and people are doing that. So you just gotta have to. Is it true that you made a SRD tape? What's a SRD tape? What's a SRD tape? Are you going to have a video tomorrow? tomorrow. I have a video I already uploaded, but it was a video of me trying a Beyond sandwich from Pete's Coffee, which is really, 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 really good. A porno tape. People asking me if I made a porno tape. Now, funny because if I didn't make a porno tape, I would just straight up say no. You know what I mean? Oh. What if you found out you had a secret trust fund that the government held from you since a baby? I already got a trust fund. It's called Tesla stock, yo. It's called just keep that shit for like 10 more years and that'll be your trust fund. Which one? Sex tape. Yeah, did I make a sex tape? I mean, of course I've made sex tapes, like but it's like it's about what got leaked. It's like want to see Jermaine get down. You guys are so bad. My boo is like telling me like, oh yeah, like I think I want you to hook up with my friend. And I'm like, really? What does your friend look like? And I was like, show me a photo. And like, we're on Facebook. And I was like, oh yeah, yeah, she's cute. Mr. Jerry is in at the chat. That was years ago. Marty. Like Marty, I'm in a new relationship, and I know you add me. We're friends on Facebook, but I've actually never shared any photos of us like on the internet because like I don't want people to like be mean to my partner, so I haven't shared any photos. But it's very. He's very interesting. You know what? Why haven't I shared any photos? I don't know. But she's beautiful. She's beautiful in her own way. Put it like this. I have long hair. Jermaine got that stimmy. He's about to flip it. No, I haven't got the stimmy check. I was actually thinking about spending the $1,400 on a freaking computer. I was gonna buy a Mac Mini and get two. I was gonna get a Mac Mini and then get two 28-inch Samsung 4K monitors. And that way I could have two 4K large monitors and like I could sit back in front of the computer and like have like 4K video playing here and then I'm like working on this screen. Because I haven't just updated my like office setup because I've been in traveling mode for so long. And I'm thinking like maybe right now would be a good time to like update my like setup, So I was thinking about using the stimulus money to get like new setup and stuff. But I really want a 4K webcam. That's what I really, really want. I want a 4K webcam. But I think El Gato is gonna make one later this year. If I was a black woman, I would move to Africa. So the American cops don't kill me. No, the American cops don't kill you. Jermaine got secrets, yo. I watched your hike in Swaziland. That mountain was awesome. Oh, Swaziland. That I remember the chick I went hiking with was super cool too. Logitech 4K webcam. With the Logitech, is it a plug and play, or do you need a one of those Elgato cards to process the 4K, or can you just plug it directly into the USB? Everyone knows 9/11 was an inside job. They blamed me. So that could kill me. Like I'm Bin Laden as well. Are you investing in crypto? Just sign up for Coinbase today. Think about buying Cardano and Ethereum. Any suggestions on this topic? So I'm actually expanding my crypto portfolio right now. And when I say I'm saving money, basically what I'm meaning is I'm just buying cryptos that are paying 8% interest, because that's saving money, but then that's also still getting interest. So that's what I've been doing. I'm using BlockFi. So on BlockFi, I get both of these funds mixed up. But like on BlockFi, you can get they pay, if you hold the BlockFi stablecoin, they'll pay you 8%, 8.6% interest. It's been a while. It's been a while since you came on live. It has been a minute since I've been live, right? I heard all webcams are crap. I use a mirrorless camera. Yes, I heard the webcams are crap, but maybe that 4K Logitech webcam will be better, because I mean it's actually a 4K webcam and it costs like a couple $100. But the mirrorless cameras are probably gonna do the best. But then the thing, what was the company that said they're going to make a 4K cam? Elgato. So Elgato is the company that makes they make all the live streaming stuff, the keyboards, the microphones, they make a lot of stands. Like I kind of need stands. They make like camera stands and like stands to have your camera like angled down like this, so you can like draw something underneath and it can be on camera. They make a lot of stuff like that. And I heard that they're working on a 4K webcam. What else are you gonna use that 4K webcam for? Use it for all sorts of things. But the thing is, I can't even use it here because the internet at the hotel is not even fast enough to upload 4K webcam. So and once again, like I'm probably gonna be moving pretty soon too. It's a good run. Consort, I don't think so. The gaming company that Jeremy from Financial Education has been talking about so much. That's a company I'm not looking at. Corsair. I'm sorry, I'm not. That's the one I'm not gonna invest in. I can totally I can totally see how I don't know. It's just one I'm not too excited about, It's just it's just a website that sells gaming products. I mean, I'd much rather put more money in the Dropbox than that one. Let me see. I'm supposed to do an internet speed test. I'm getting tired. No, this is not hooked up to the internet here. This is hooked up to the internet. This is hooked up to the internet. Yeah, internet at the hotel is mad slow, y'all. So for upload, you need that to be at least 25 to upload 4K video. This is the upload, and it's about 12. This is good if you are on. This is totally good if you are doing a live stream like this. It's just a 1080 live stream. Less than 25. I know. I mean, I'm telling you, like a lot of times, like if believe me, if I had access to like super fast internet, I would actually upload more videos. I would upload more videos just because it's that whole thought. I can go make this, I can go edit it, and I can just upload it really fast. But when it takes so long to upload, it'll slow you down. Like it'll slow you down. Like when you have these big ass files and you got fast internet, you can easily upload them to the cloud, and then when you need them, you can easily pull them down from the cloud, and then you can easily put them back up to the cloud, and you easily pull them down to the cloud. But when you don't have fast internet, you have to go back home and you have to use like freaking like hard drives and stuff like that. You gotta use a computer and all of that. Jermaine, did you see the Apple Go 3 phone? Mm-mm. I used to have a Razor scooter. My mobile internet is way faster than his Wi-Fi. My mobile internet on T-Mobile is like not that much better. It's not that much better. Like the upload is not that much better, even with the 5G. So this is T-Mobile right now. This is like not that good, yo. This is T-Mobile. You can see at the top it say 5G. That is not 5G, dude. Like that is so far from 5G. No, this is T-Mobile data. I'm using T-Mobile right now. It says T-Mobile. Look at the upload. Like, look at that. Yeah, you can't even do it. You can't even play PlayStation on that, y'all. How fast download or upload to watch live TV and Wi-Fi? Most streamers hate 5G. Yeah, I hate 5G for now because it's like, where is it? Where is it? That's why people hate it, because it's like, where is that? Like, we need you. We don't need to see German 4K though. No, but the thing about streaming in 4K is it's just something that dorky people are into, and I'm dorky. Thoughts on buying S&P 500 monthly or every 2 weeks? It might be better to go every 2 weeks. It might be better to go every 2 weeks. You like your e-bike? I do like the e-bike. I was talking about it a minute ago. I'm just moving because if I move away, you can see the e-bike as I'm talking about it. But yeah, the e-bike is cool. There's a guy in the city who has this lock called a stank lock, and you lock your bike up with it, and if someone tries to cut the lock off the bike, what it'll do is the lock has this gas inside it, and it'll spray this gas, and it'll smell really bad. And yeah, he's supposed to give me one, but I haven't met up with him. So I wish I had met up with him. Oh. But you say show the bike? Okay, hold on. Let me bring it closer. I can like rearrange this. All right, there we go. There we have it. So there's the bike. It's a bike that you ride on the street. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Seems heavy. Yeah, it is kind of heavy. Let's keep it real. It's kind of heavy. Let's see how the carpet is so clean with shoes and tires on it. So shoes, I don't put the bike over here. Like I always keep the bike over there in the corner. I don't bring it over here. And when I come in, I always take my shoes off at the door. Now sometimes when I'm walking in with the bike, I may walk over there with the shoes on, but I don't usually walk with shoes on the floor because I don't know. Just living in so many places in the city where people are like take their shoes off, like I'm just used to doing it now. Crazy. Green with pink spray paint color. Oh, that bike got stolen and I got it back. Um, Stank clock sounds great. Yeah, the stank clock sounds great for the city, no joke. That other video said you got 200 miles. I got more than 200 miles now. Let me see how many miles I got right now. I've 461 miles. Sappy little trees, what's going on? Sappy little trees, do you have an OnlyFans? Good for you. Good for you. That's beautiful. I like the tires. I was gonna get tire. I was gonna order some new tires for the other bike today. And then I got the two tires and it said if you spend another $75, you get free shipping. And then I was looking for other things on the website that I could use for the other bike. And I needed a new grip, and they're sold out. And I was thinking, what about a new basket? They're sold out. Like everything I wanted, they're sold out. So I didn't even get the freaking two new tires that I needed. Go uphill. Yeah, it goes uphill. You're bringing Corona into your room with your bike. I'm not really tripping. I'm not really tripping, yo. His place a hotel. He has the best carpets in Star City. Yeah, I know the carpets are rough. I have a super scooter. Oh wow. Yeah, I guess it's kind of crazy. I got the bike right next to the bed, huh? My Patreon with nude prints is still up. I'll send you the link. Mm. You got Patreon. Dude, we should live stream. Not live stream, but we should talk because I've been following you online. We've been following each other online. We've never talked. But we should talk on Messenger. So we can do video chat. Because like I said, I've never really talked. We've never talked, we've only message and the chats and all that, like on posts and stuff. You making pasta? I'm hungry, but I don't know what I should make. The only thing I've had today was a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, all day. And I think I had some chips and some pretzels and a banana, but I really haven't had anything all day. Is there housekeeping in your hotel? No, there's no housekeeping. No, there's no housekeeping, and man, it's I don't know. I don't even want to say it, but nothing. There's no housekeeping. Don't ask about the blue. It might be some secret. So I don't really want to get into it, but put it like this. There's something else I'm gonna add. I'm gonna add something else with the blue. Um, but yeah, I'm not really gonna go into it too much, but it's something that is being concealed. I like your locks. Yeah, it's a big ass lock, yo. This is a 14 millimeter lock. And Kryptonite, they came out with an 18 millimeter. That is not like this one. It's an 18 millimeter U-lock. So I was gonna go get that one, but then I remembered the guy with the stank lock that wanted to give me the stank lock for free, and then the stank lock would just be dope because yo, it would be cool to have a stank lock, right? So like that's why I haven't bought that other like lock that's 18 millimeter. But one thing about this lock, this chain, I must admit, like real talk, yo, this chain is heavy as hell. It is. Like even when and then sometimes like if I just had a regular lock or like a U lock, I could just easily like lock it to a pole. And then with this, sometimes like if I have this and I like open the lock and then I take one end off, like the other end's falling off the side of the bike, you know. Like it's heavy. Like I'm not gonna like sit here and say it's not. It's heavy as heck, yo. Like it's freaking crazy heavy. There's so many days I'm just like, look, I wish I had a U lock so I can just like lock it up to this really fast, you know, because I'm just going inside, you know. And also, this is more weight. This weighs 15 pounds on the bike, so that's gonna take away from the battery, yo. That's really gonna take away from the battery. I just over ensure chains quality versus weight. Which do you value more? I know it's a large log. It's a mad large log. I think my Apple Pencil just died on me. I need to charge it. I enjoy your apartment tour videos and such. Gotta go. Oh, peace out. I know people like those apartment tour videos, and like they're kind of hard to make. Like, I'm sorry I can't like keep making them, but you know, it's like one of those things. But the blue tape is distracting. Yeah, I'll talk about it in the future. Oh, you're coming to California? You should let me know if you come to the city. Let me know if you come into San Francisco. What do you think about Australia getting power all this year? What do you mean getting power? What do you mean? No, I'm not living at the Celsius Hotel. No, that's in LA, yo. Is that a COVID hotel too? The Celsius Hotel. The blue tape. Yeah, I know people want to know about that blue tape, right? I'll tell y'all about that blue tape some other time, but we ain't gonna talk about the blue tape right now. I'm gonna go put the bike back over there. Wow, I'm getting really loud. Doesn't seem like San Francisco City is starting to wake up. Oh, you think so? I'm coming to San Francisco. Maybe we can do a collab video. What type of content do you make? What type of content do you make? What is this? A funny blue tape. I'm just gonna put this back. I'm gonna put the bike back over there because I don't want to leave it here. Wow, this is like got some grain on here. Dreadlock life. When you discover like lint in your hair and you're just like, oh, I want to take it out. This one still has some in there. Oh, I was supposed to move the bike though. Move into one of the empty houseboats. I like the clothing try on and the lives and the stocks. That's what's up. That's what's up. Do you do fan meetups anymore? Are they awkward? I do fan meetups, but I haven't did a fan meetup in a minute. Nice American flag, Jay. Yes, I decided to put the flag up. I'm like, yo, this is the country. It's America, right? Let's put the flag up. What's your favorite African country? It's South Africa, yo. I meant, what do you think about Australia getting the Powerball this year? Oh, they got a lottery? That's pretty cool. That's dope. Is SF open yet? I don't know if it's open, but it's not really open. Jay doesn't do clubbing. No, I'm not really a big clubber, but my boo is. My boo loves raves and loves to go to parties and stuff like that. I'm like not that big of a person. I'm not a big raver or a big party. I'm like so like low key. SF is opening week in a few months. Yes. Come to SF, yo. Yo, come to SF. So guys, right now I'm in the stream. I've been streaming for a minute. I'm gonna get off here. I'll make another peanut butter and jelly sandwich and get ready to lay down. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna get off here. I thank you guys for hanging out. Thank y'all for having fun. Yes. But anyway, for now I'm out. I'll see all you later. I'll probably come out. I'll make a video tomorrow for the stock market channel. I'll make something. Maybe I'll talk about EV stocks or something like that. Yeah. But anyway, I will see all of you guys sometime. Jermaine, buy a vegan donut tomorrow. Maybe I'll go. I haven't had a vegan donut in a minute. Do you think I can build a tallest skyscraper? I don't know. Maybe if you got a really big crane and a team, you could build this tallest skyscraper. But yeah, I don't know if you got either one of those. But anyway, guys, like, comment, subscribe, have fun, do your thing, live your life. Peace out, yo. Peace.